Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. And the New York Jets taking on Mac Jones and the New England Patriots.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the New England Patriots. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put...
On first down, Hall able to power through. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 10 carries, 100 yards on the nose, and a score.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working, and they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
They'll run on first down. It's Hall, and he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I take some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Now a give, right side. Hall, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And they'll run again. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. first carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he's got some space here. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. 63 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They run with Harris. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And
that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Julio Jones, his second touchdown on the season. They go play action with Wilson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Wilson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for this. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Jawan Bentley. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Third and long, it's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that... They'll start the drive with Harris. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game. Throwing Jones. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Parker's got it. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On first down, Hall. And some room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. 2nd and 9. Now Wilson. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. And that's a more than acceptable coverage
So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open. A first down.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up second down. It's Wilson. And he's got it. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Now Jones. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. On second down, it's Stevenson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of it.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up. And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Off the play fake, Jones. Man open, here is Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on second and inches. They hand this off to Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris with touchdown. On first down, Wilson. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, he finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To throw is Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Uzoma. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Throwing again on second down. Wilson right back to Davis. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Hall. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good work in that first half. More from you guys in a minute. But first, let's get to some scores right here on the day before Halloween. We'll start up at...
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? On 1st and 10, Jones. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
A big play there for the Patriots.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here at MetLife Stadium to take the season series 2-zip. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's taken down inside the 30. 138 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now a first down carry for Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a give. Running left is Harris. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Parker's got it for a New England touchdown. A great play there. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's more. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Wilson. It's a first down and more for Davis. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Wilson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33.
You know, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there. And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo, putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now left side on the swing pass. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jones now on 3rd down, escaping the pressure right. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 45. And the Jets are right back in this football game. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Wilson's throw going to be caught by Davis. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Wilson. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And, oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Wilson will throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis. Davis fighting. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Harris. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 168 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll run on 1st down. It's Harris, and able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. And they're going to speed things up here. Jones throw here taken in by Parker. 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. That is caught at the 7. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw. Jones. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by DJ Reed. The 40. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, don't change that. Now Jones throwing after the interception. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Now Wilson on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davis. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he sets to fire deep. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Pats are going to take over here up near the 40. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. The Pats at the line ready to go. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run again with Harris. And some space here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, it's Harris, and he's going to come up a few yards short, brought down at the 45. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I can hear right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? But I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referees have. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, it's Harris. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 1st down, Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That one looks like he'll throw here. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 3rd touchdown now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Patriots, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5.